It's like a nighttime Anna, and I came during nighttime. So it's a I thought of sharing how I became an army and how was my journey and how it is still going on. Because I could only share my army experience with my fellow armies. Other people won't be able to accept, or they might mock this off. Like they would be making fun of us. But yeah, that doesn't matter for me anymore because I stand some beautiful people who share beautiful life thoughts and everything, which has strengthened me, which has molded me to what I am today. So yeah, I'm from uh, I'm from India. So I became an army in the year 2019, and it was actually accidental, but it was a good accident which happened. So I was in my final year college. So something happened during that time in 2019. So I got a full month of leave or something from my classes. At that time, I remembered one of my best friends saying that instead of watching Hindi serials, you should try watching, you should try other dramas as well. Like in Korean, there are lots of good dramas, etc., etc., etc. And I still remember that day and that moment where so we were traveling back from college. So she was dropping me, so she was driving, I was sitting near to her, and she was at that point of time only she mentioned that you should try watching other series. She has been watching Korean dramas, it's so beautiful, the men look so beautiful. And I was like, Korean? Oh no, they all look similar, what's the difference between them? And I still remember I said this word as well, uh, white cockroach. Yeah, like that. Like, uh, because that has been the bad thought process of mine. You can, the stereotyping, typical stereotype thing we got injected from a small age or something like that. But I have rectified it now. I completely rectified it now. Now I never judge anyone or never I give any opinion for others because everyone has their own life, their own identity, and we are no one to judge. So yeah, I grow. Continuing my story. So I suddenly remembered her. She telling these things, and also I was going a in class point of view, everything was going good, but other in my, if I tell about myself, I was feeling nothing. I was just feeling a person living a useless life. I'm studying, I'm getting passed, but I didn't had any dream. I didn't have that of an happy life as I did. I till I uh, when BTS entered my life. Until I found BTS, I didn't know how to dream or what was how it would feel like to dream and everything. So BTS has been a major change and a happy change which came into my life. And I still say that to everyone. They were like, "You're crazy. How can you for say they change?" But they don't understand the way I have been going through. So I have, for my 21 years of life, I used to watch movies, I used to watch serials and everything. But as a fan, or as no one had a great impact in my life which I have with BTS. So yeah, that was the thing. And I watch movies, I get crush on the males, and then it goes on like that. It's not like a fandom, yeah, go. I didn't had that kind of a thing with anyone until 2019. So I suddenly back to my story again. So in 2019 of February, my school classes were off or called off, 1 month leave. And as I mentioned, I was not in myself. I was like lonely. I was so much addicted into a game because I was feeling lonely. And I was a person who likes to talk. I till my college undergraduation year, everyone understood me as an introvert or as a person who doesn't open up or talk to anyone. So I have been like that in whole my school life, whole my college life, undergraduation. uh, have been like that. I was happy, I was goofy only with my close friends. So I was also that was me. But in real life it was not me. For me, I had wanted to talk with everyone. I just like spreading, I just like talking with everyone, going out with everyone, but that was not happening in my life. So then uh, what happened was that there was this thing. So I was so into this game. In the game I started to make friends. I was so afraid. In games we don't have to show our identity or anything, like so like that. So where we could open up, we could talk everything. So I used to play the game, and the game was so addictive, which certainly caused me health wise. Like I didn't sleep a lot, I lost my sleep because it was a war game kind of thing, where I was in a German alliance. So they wake up at the time when I sleep, or they will be free at the time when I sleep. So I was so into the game that I skipped my sleep, skipped my food. I didn't had a proper sleep or anything. I had anxiety issues, lots of things, just because of a small game. Sorry, I have a bad cold as well. So, so I wanted a change because it was my final year. Even though I didn't had any supply or something like any, I passed all my semesters, but since it was final year, I was little bit scared as well, like everyone. And at that time, when I was back in home alone, and the game also started to become a little bit boring. At that time, I remembered, yeah, she told just to try. So my ego didn't allow me to ask her, give me some suggestions. Instead, I just went into Google, I guess yeah, into Google and searched some Korean things. I remember the first song I and suggested some songs. The first song I listened to was Super Junior Sorry Sorry. Not Sorry Sorry. Uh, uh, it's a love song where everyone will like, I'm not getting the song now. From now, like that some song. If I remember while I'm discussing, I will let you know. I really like that song. Na, na, na. I'm just thinking about that song. I can remember Heechel sitting in a library with the heart kind of thing. If anyone of you remember, please let me know that song. I liked that song. I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then I was like, okay. Then I listened to EXO Beautiful. So EXO Next Door was one drama. So that was my first K drama, EXO Next Door. So I listened to EXO's music, and also I saw the trailer and teasers, clips of the drama, which I felt interesting. So what happened next was I watched EXO Next Door. I searched where could I watch, and I saw okay, this site it is available, and I watched EXO Next Door. I was so in love with the drama and Chanyeol. Now you will be thinking she was talking about BTS, but then why EXO coming? So yeah, EXO has been. So I was like, okay, I'm an EXO. I like them. I went, I searched regarding EXO. But I didn't went to search in depth regarding them, or I didn't go to watch their interviews and things. I just watched the drama, and I was a fan of Chanyeol. Yeah, you can call me a solo fan. Early fan era. Then I watched Chanyeol's another drama, Mario and anti-fan, something like that. So literally I was behind Chanyeol. Then that point of time, and then it slowly stopped. I guess I slowly stopped, or I had been watching. I start my then I told that okay, I started to watch this Korean drama. I watch EXO next to. I really liked it. I really loved the OST Beautiful by uh, by Chen, not Chen, sorry, Baekhyun. So I really like it. Is still I really love the OST. Okay, it's so beautiful. Uh, so I was into the same. So I really like if something is good, we should appreciate it, whether you follow that group or not. So I loved that music, Vikil's music. So then I told my friend, then she suggested me some other dramas like Goblin, W, lots and lots of dramas which were so interesting. And during that phase of time, I was going through my Instagram page where one of my schoolmates had posted, we are not friends or something like that. In Instagram, we follow everyone, right? Whether we know them that much or whether they are not our best friend, also, if they have been in our class, we follow. So, like that, I have been following one friend, and thankfully, she has been the one who took me to BTS. She put a post regarding Boy with Love. She shared a story with Boy with Love music. So I have been following this K drama, music, everything. So I was so fascinated by all these things because K drama and everything break my stereotype as well. Because at first I was like they all look similar. Those things just changed when I went into the same. Then the other thing was anything outside Indian concept, any drama, anything is vulgar. But K drama, it was not like that. We have to wait till 7 episode or something to see at least them having some like skin to skin moment, like holding hands or something like that. So yeah, that she shared a story of Boy with Love, and then I liked it. And that's what I liked it. So I went. I went to YouTube. I searched for Boy with Love. I think I searched for Oh Mamma My, something like that. I searched, I guess. I watched it. I was so fascinated by how okay. And one more thing. At first, I went for the beauty. Uh, I don't want to lie anything. At first, I went for the beauty. I was like, oh, they are so fascinating. They are so beautiful. How are they like this ant? Another thing, some might be not able to digest it, but chalo. Uh, I felt that Jimin was a girl because I didn't know. I didn't Google about anything. So and you know something that even though I thought Jimin was a girl, and I was trying to analyze her from every end, whether it's a girl or boy or something like that. The first thought process which came by me, among the 6 boys, what if someone fall for her? And that was my thought process. They're so beautiful, handsome, and one girl. What if someone falls for her? What would be how the won't there be any fights or something happening in the group? These were the thought process I had. I was watching the MV, but I must say, after the MV, I watched it like 5, 6, 7 times in a loop. At that time, I didn't know that we shouldn't watch YouTube videos in loop because it never increase views, but it will consider us as a boot and they will reduce the views they have. So then what I did is that I liked it. I in rather than the beauty, I liked the music. It was so addictive. Like in a day, I used to watch like 5, 10 times, which automatically made my brother also by heart the lines because I remember I was going to take a glass of water and he was singing oh mama my oh like that. So then after that I was like okay, I want to know about them. I went and searched about BTS. So I came to know there is it's a 7-member band, boy band, and these are the members. So at that time, okay, so Jimin is a boy. So my first confusion has been cleared, and was okay. I was so happy that, okay, all seven are men, so there won't be any fight for the girl. So yeah, that thing has been cleared. And then what happened was that I went to watch the interviews. So I watched many interviews of them. It was unique, it was different. Usually, what happened with interviews is that whenever we watch some interviews, either most of the times the celebrities would have lots of head weight. They won't be, it's not, I'm not saying that they should be always down to earth, they should be, but sometimes we don't feel the connection, right? Where with BTS interviews, I felt the connection. I felt, even though the language, there has been a huge language barrier, I felt connected. I felt like, yeah, this is good. They are good. And I watched lots of interviews. Then what happened is that, um, during those interviews and things, I came to know with respect to Tay has lost his grandmother. He's such a good boy, but everyone hate, lots of hate has been there with him. So when I became an army, the things which I saw were late, where I were able to see that they such a good boy, you need to show love to they, like that, all those things. So automatically a soft corner star created for me for they. So and like that, I went and watched this Havrang, and it released that time. Havrang, that has been released. I watched. I still remember I have been crying a lot. No, I didn't cry that much for Havrang. I cried after watching Spring Day and the Soul Fairy tragedy. That I cried a lot. So Havrang. Then afterwards, I, during an interview or something like that, I came to know. Then I went and watched BTS MV from the first. I want to start from the starting. So I went and watched No More Dreams, uh, No, No Today, Dear and if I'm telling in wrong manner, please. I'm turning 30, my memories also started to fade. These all things happened in my 20s, like starting of 20, and now I'm turning 30. What to do? Okay, but it still feel like yesterday. And any 30 range of armies in my group, you may drop your comments. uh, but I can't see any guy. No, no one has been here, so yeah, I'm just talking blah blah blah. Anyway, continuing my story. So if there is any 30 army, please show your hands, or please drop your comments so that I get the strength. Huh. So I started to watch from there first, in the No More Dream, and I was an army during a period where we had Bangtan, the in back end videos will be there, right? Behind the scene videos. It didn't had subtitles. Yes, you would be surprised, but we didn't had subtitles. But you know something, we had an army page dedicated for providing subtitles to all the Bangtan contents, behind the scene contents, with English subtitles. They were Bangtan sub. So they were, I still, those are the beautiful beautiful moment I remember, when Big Hit has been Big Hit before Hype, when our intro thing was like ting 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 ting, rather than this current wala thing. That was an era that lots of things changed after being, uh, when I, like their first vacation happened in 2019, like they took a pause from their long music journey, like they took a short vacation, and after the short vacation, Jungkook got his first tattoo, ARMY, in his hands. Jimin, everyone went for solo travels, things like that. So those things happened. when I became an army, and 2020, yeah, COVID came. So lots of things happened, like different stages, and we got the Bangtan in BTS official YouTube channel itself. We started to get English sub. Uh, then we were having V Live. When I was an army, we had V Live, and I didn't had the V Live app. I used to use the link has been there. I used to open with the link and I used to watch it. So yeah, so those were the things I used to do. Then yeah, where was I? Sorry. Oh, so I watched the MV from the start, and I was going through the same, and then I reached Spring Day. When I reached Spring Day, I have a habit of going through the comment section as well. In the comment section, I saw that it is like about the Salt Ferry tragedy, and they were like Spring Day is connected with the same. And my investigation thing, I wanted to know about it. I went and searched all the same, and I saw the video of the student who had shooted this all thing of singing before their demise. And yeah, no one in the ferry was alive. No, the student who took the video, they were not alive. So that video were there in the YouTube. So I watched it. I cried a lot, and I should tell that till now I remember April 14th. If I'm wrong, April 14th or 16th is that day when this thing happened and those students lost their life. And I even know there's a song written in for them, and in each of the person's name, like the song will go on, like a class will be shown where they like go away Kim Minara Kim song like that. This Kim Minara is the person's name who passed away, so it was that in the song. I remember that song, so that also got a thing in my heart. So that created a little more bond into Spring Day. And then I watched BTS High Era. High Era, when I started to watch High Era, I came to know about this theory. So before that, I didn't know any theory, anything like that. I came to know about theory, and then yeah, once you're in, that's how the loop begins. Came to the theory, and I was like, "What's this theory? How it is?" Blah blah blah. And I was like, I was going. Read. I searched everywhere. I found about Save Me webtoon. So if you are a new army, there has been a webtoon called Save Me. So I went search for Save Me webtoon. It was there in Google. I read it, and then I came and watched the MV from the start, like No More Dreams. So it literally is like a storyline. Each song was connected. Like they were in school, then they had no dream. Then in High Era, you can see each member has a different story, right? So all these things were there in the webtoon. So it was so connecting, it was so mesmerizing. That's why if you could see whenever a new album or something is released, or some content regarding the same is released, every army first go and connected with the high era, or the theory of high era pops up. We had Semeraldo, uh, a page called Semeraldo was there because if I am not wrong, when last MD came, that is proof, uh, or before proof, I'm not sure. The Semeraldo page appeared again. So Emeraldo is a flower which Jin holds in his MV. So Semeraldo flower appeared, and everyone was like, okay, the Hira is coming again. Hira part 2 that has been coming. So like that I thought. So yeah, I'm moving away. So like that I fall into the pit of BTS. My beautiful journey start. And I know I will pause from my story, and I will tell something beautiful which happened in my life. So as I mentioned earlier, I used to play a lot the mobile game now. So I didn't look into my health or something like that. So I was so obese. I'm back to obese again. Um, yeah, but it's not. But I'm happy. Earlier time I didn't feel happy. I feel like I haven't achieved anything. Now I feel like I have achieved everything. I not everything, but still I feel like I have done something. I am doing something. I'm happy for myself. Earlier I was not like that. So the beautiful things happened in my life was that I was able to stay back from the game. I was able to completely remove myself from the game. I was able to change myself. I started to give importance to myself. I started to do exercises and not in any wrong way. If you are obese, certain times if you drink water also you'll get fat. So it's not your issue. But yeah, I started. I was like, okay, I knew I used to eat a lot. If I gave me 10 biryani, I will eat it in that moment itself. So like that. So I started to do exercise. And my change has been shock. I was able to see the beautiful change which is happening in me. Sorry again. The beautiful change which is happening in me. Um, I was able. My face was becoming more glowing. I was changing into a beautiful person. My perspectives changed. I started to dream. I wanted to achieve something. I wanted to reach somewhere. Wanted to earn a good sum of money rather than to be dependent with my father or mother's income. So dreams started to pop up. Uh, I started to dream my dream, and I started to live my life as I am rather than hiding it. So I changed, and I should say something. When I changed when I became what I actually was, I didn't have to act or grab attention to get people come to me. People used to show interest and coming to talk with me, and if they doesn't show interest also, I was like, kya baat hai, what it is, it's their life, they may be interested. It's not like I go to everyone and talk. Yeah, that's it. It's my life to live. And I should say gin is the main thing which had made me this confident about myself. So yeah, so BTS has been a good influence by health wise, and I should say at this point I am currently in a good salaried job, a working woman, a married woman, happily married. Uh, I did my PG as well, where I was able to enjoy my college life, which I hadn't enjoyed in my school or in my. So I lived a life I wanted. I took the decision of staying away from my home to stay in a hostel to learn. I moved out my home to some other location far from my home. I traveled alone. I lived alone. I stayed. So lots and lots of things started to happen in my life. So all this thing happened because of one decision I took. Like I need to change, and also to gain to reach to the dream I had. And these all things happened because of BTS. And if you are not a BTS fan also, the will universe might be having made universe might have made someone for you to guide you, to help you, to break you from the shell that you are in, and to make you. So it could, for me it was BTS, for someone else it would be some other person. So yeah, so that has been there. I didn't feel lonely. I didn't require anyone, any game or something to be there. So it was my life. So it was a beautiful journey. In Weavers and everything, everywhere when I go, I see many armies commenting that they are tired of their life, they are done with it. They I think they might be in the early stage. So if any one of you are listening, life is hard. it's, I won't say that it is an easy thing where you'll be reaching everywhere. No, it is not as easy, and it is not what as you see as well, because some people might be showcasing it as easy or something like that, but maybe at the back end it is something different. So chalo, try other, we have, it's our life. It's always, if one white paper is ruined, take another one, start drawing again. There might be an option left, there won't be anything. If you have been came to a world, there will be some reason, that reason. So try hard, stay, maybe whichever god you are believing, it's just trying to see how much strong you are, that's it. So yeah, so for me, so in 2019, so I became an army, and also now, for the new armies, now it's easy to watch run BTS episodes and Born Voyage, everything. Then I became an army. In YouTube, I was only able to see small clips of this run episode, and I didn't know what this program name was. So I was like, I used to watch small clip of the Lachibolala episode, then the game where Jimin written ha ha ha, if for the laughing game, like the forbidden word was ha 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 for Hopi, and then that episode. So all these things, small clippings like hook video, right? And I was so like, I wanted to watch fully, and then I searched. Then I came to know it is Run BTS. Then I went to Google, Run BTS free. Where can I say see Run BTS for free? Then I came to know, V Live. Then went to V Live, and yes, V Live, it was for free. We shouldn't. There was no requirement for having a account or signing thing as well. I went there. I watched. I watched from starting all the Run BTS episode, and I used to watch all the live as well. It was such a great time. I really love. And every Wednesdays, I guess, if my memory is right, it was every Wednesday or Tuesday, Indian time 5:30 Ram episode used to come. And at first I didn't know it was Wednesday or Thursday, so I randomly watch after it is released. But then I came to know, okay, this is the date when it is released. I kept on watching it, and I loved it. I was so, and I came to know about the concepts. And so I made an account in Twitter for BTS, because in Instagram I came to know, okay, they are posting their images in at that when I was an army. In Instagram, BTS members didn't had any account, and if I am sure, Big It also didn't had any account, if I am sure, if my memory is correct. Why I am feeling old. Okay. And if I when I tell about you, at that time a person, fraud, a spam person, fraudster, named as, of course, if we it's something which I think all baby armies do. So if we see someone named Park Jimin, Kim Taeyong, Jan Jungkook or something like that, we feel that okay, that's their real account. So I have been a baby army. I didn't know that these members didn't had any Insta account. So I followed a account named called Jan Jungkook, Jungkook. And then what happened is was that he started to message me. Hi dear, hope you are doing. No, he started to ask Q&A. So everyone used to put me, no brains. I also asked like, how are you doing? Stay happy, like that. And they were like, I am doing well, and I was so happy. Look, Jungkook messaged me. Jungkook has replied to me. I was so happy, and he was replying to my. Then I later understood. Okay, but nothing bad replied. Okay, no, I should say that as well. It might be a fan account, but then they haven't misbehaved or something like that. They were responding like a person, that's it. But I was sane enough to understand it was not Jungkook, and then yeah, I stopped it. Then I opened Twitter. I followed BTS account Big Kid, our Duck Kid, Q Dogs. I came to these are the OGs, Q Dogs. There was Minte, so that's why my name Minte came. There was an account called Minte, and they had some BTS cute video completion, and always their video start with don't leave me na ta na na. BTS song is rare, right? So that song with Jimin spinning, yeah, that has been there. So they were all OGs, Suchoi, uh, like lots of pages were there. Some are now inactive, some left in the way. So yeah, and Qdogs, I should say, she's still there, which we call as Yoongi's fake account, because she is the one who helping the army with concert. So we at that time I was not able to afford any concert or attend any concert. Now also I'm not. Now I can afford to attending it, but since it is in another country, I won't be able to. If it comes in India, of course I will. So yeah. So Q Dogs. So my first concert experience was through Q Dogs, and you know which was that concert? It was Love Yourself, Speak Yourself, where in the Brazil concert or Wembley concert, where Wembley, sorry, concert where Army's surprise song of Young Forever happened. Yes, that was my first illegal concert which I watched. 1 second, my charger will be going out soon. So as mentioned, that was my Wembley concert was my first concert I watched, and it was so beautiful. The first time I was watching something other than the MV, and uh, seeing Euphoria, the Dionysus entry, it was such a huge grand entry. So I always, if I, for me, and I have seen, then of course, I've been seeing all the concerts uh, through this means. So yeah, at that time, and now certain time I wish I could watch in real time with all the similar tracks, because it was such a huge concert that was so beautiful. The grand entry with Dionysus, then Not Today. It was so such a beautiful lineup. I was so in love with it. Epiphany, Truth Untold, everything was, and ending with Microcosmos. Mm, everything was beautiful. Uh, it was such a beautiful era, such a wonderful happening time of my life. I was happy, and I could say if I have survived COVID, it's because of BTS. I tried many things. I watched them making Dalgona. I tried Dalgona. I, I mean, I was watching K drama as well. I had a lot of things to catch up. All the BTS Born Voyages. I watched the BTS Born Voyage run episodes, behind the scenes of all the MVs. Then there were lots and lots of things I am still yet to catch up. Then 2021, as I mentioned, I joined my PG where the army. this I earlier I used to even know every small minute things of BTS. I was so updated, but I got busy. As it's okay, everyone becomes busy. That's how life is. So I got busy in life. So I was not able to completely focus on them, but whenever a new song has been released, I would watch it at that point of time. It's no matter where I was, I used to watch it. I used to stream it, and have been a part of the fandom when they got the billboard. I was able to see the live with them and stayed with them, and I still remember that Grammy first Grammy thing. I stayed up whole night, so it was happening. So as I mentioned, I was an Indian, right? So I was thinking they had a performance also, online performance. So I stayed awake all night thinking the performance will come now because these stupid people, they were showing like next. It's been like 100 next, and then they didn't come. So I slept in the next day morning 9 a.m. Yeah, I was crazy a little bit, but yeah. So I it was but all these moments, when I think, no, it's such a happy moments of mine which I'm able to share with the fellow armies. Might be also have gone through all these phases, and then 2021 came. I got busy. I as I mentioned, I started to enjoy my life. So I got little detached from the Instagram, social media. I was so into people and making friends and everything, became socializing. And people were like, you're such an extrovert. And I was like, and my old college friends were like, were you like this always? You were different. You didn't used to talk. We thought that you are such a silent person. It's like, never. That was not me. This is the real me kind of thing. People always ask now also, they were like, if we knew you were like this, we would have been good friends. But like, yeah, okay. So like that. So then our that live happened where they told that they will be going, which was first we thought it's a disband. I still remember I watched it, I cried, I talked with my fellow army friends in my college and who studied in my school and everything. And I must say that I was in connect with few of my school friends who were not, when I was in school. I didn't used to have that much conversation with them, but once I came to know they were army, we started to talk as if we knew each other for a long time, like that. So like that, I have some friends. Okay, so that I cried. They also told like they were also shocked. Then after a few hours, Namjoon Rod, JK Rod, like nothing. It's like hiatus only. They will be for a short period of time. They will be more, but then we got the we got more songs. We got a free concerts. Then we got the solo songs, everything. And they, even though they went to military, it didn't feel like they were not there. So when I first became an army, at that point of time itself, I was listening that Jin will be going soon, Jin will be going. So I was so sad. Okay, what if one member go? How will the other group will be? But actually, they all went in the same time, and it felt good. Like and they also create. I must say, our boys are really hardworking, and I don't know, they they spend most of their time in music creations. I sometimes feel sorry, like, are they getting good personal life? Because even if they move out, if they sneeze, all these things are coming in social media. And Jungkook, if you look, he doesn't have his privacy at his own home itself because of the crazy fans. So yeah, so their life is also hard, even though they are making us happy. They were also having a hard time. We should understand it as a person. We should understand that we should not judge them on something that I have seen many fandoms where if their um, favorite get married, uh, they were like, okay, boycotting them, calling him, this hate thing starts now. That's not good. They are also human, they also have a life, they should also love, fall in love, get married. Everything is there, they have the right. Just because they are singers, that doesn't stop them falling in love, or that doesn't mean they have to tell everything is happening in their life to their fans. So yeah, I have been, am I boring? I know no one is here, but still I'm talking. uh, so yeah, these are few things. I will stop now. Thank you.